Today, I figured I'd do something totally different, totally off the cuff of what I normally do. And I just figured I'd come and just have a conversation because why not? I have things running through my mind and just want to blab it out, so to speak. There's so many things that we do as a business owner. We think about everything that we have to do to get out there and show face and have conversations and all these things. And I think oftentimes we get so wrapped up in the things that we're supposed to do, all the noise that goes on online. Do this to succeed, do this to succeed, do this, all the things. And I started my little channel on YouTube in a little corner of the internet to see how I feel about it, to figure out things, to create video, to create shorts, have a little podcast. But it's difficult for me to sit here and try to essentially read from a script or, oh, I have to talk about this today. No, I have trouble doing that. And what I've come to realize is that when inspiration hits, I have to talk. I have to just let it out. And a 3-minute short is not going to cut it. Going on to wherever and recording audio is not going to cut it. I just have to, for me personally, I just want to sit here and have a conversation with you because I think that's going to be a lot easier, more fun in the long run, and not so, oh, I got to read this script. I have to make sure everything is on point and all the things. So, with that being said, yes, I created a podcast, Chaos to Culture, and I still want to talk about that, but in a different way to where I'm just going to come on here and talk shop and do all the things because that's what I want to do. And I feel that maybe that would be better. Like, here's my face, here's what I look like, and this is what I want to talk to you about. I use my hands a lot or whatever the case may be because you have to connect with the person that is there, right? Yes, you can still listen to this audio and as you're having your morning run, or you can sit down at the table and have your breakfast, lunch, whatever, and just listen to me ramble about all the things. So for those that do not know who I am, my name is Sarah. And yes, I own a business. It is called You Are Rembert. And basically, what I do is I do a lot of business management. I do a lot of back end stuff, a lot of behind the scenes, because oftentimes the conversations I have, business owners don't like doing that stuff. They don't like doing administrative things. They have challenges with delegation and managing a team, which is totally fine because when you start your business because of your passion and the skill set that you have. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, now I have to manage this and I have to manage this and all the things. Well, no, let's back it up there because I want to make sure that when you are feeling the chaoticness set in, we're going to have a conversation because I've been told many times I've been a calm to people's storms, and that's what I'm here for. So the idea of Chaos to Culture podcast was because I want to make sure that there's a human element to the business. There are conversations happening. We are humanizing the workplace, whether it's in corporates, employees, contractors, whatever the case may be. And that was kind of like the gist of that. And then obviously I started this YouTube channel because I was just kind of curious on how this would work. So I came to a light bulb moment today. I'm like, I am feeling inspired just to have this conversation, just to talk to you, just to say, hey, hope you're doing well today, and that there's not that chaos in your week. Of course, things happen. Things happen in life. We're just going to go with it. What I would like to talk about on this channel is making sure that, we're humanizing the workplace, all the things about management and how that works behind the scenes, workflows, team growth, even podcast management, because I love podcasting. I love everything that goes behind the scenes in podcasting. There's a lot of moving parts. So keep an eye out on probably, talk about that. And maybe just have a conversation about, life. Who knows? But this is just me in a nutshell and how I converse. And when I get excited, I want to talk. And I want to be here for inspiration and help you in any way that I can, whether that just you listening to me talk, or it's, hey, oh, what kind of drums are those? Or, how's your family doing? Or what's going on in business? Oh, you just started your business? You just got into entrepreneurship? Let's have a conversation. Like, I want to talk about all the things. And I know, obviously, YouTube doesn't have a spot to send a message, which needs to get on that. But for you, if you want to communicate with me, you can email me, send me a message on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. That's kind of like the hub of communication. I do have a website if you want to check that out. Cool. I like to write as well. I know this is just me blabbering, but I think we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I will just keep talking. I will have conversations. If tomorrow I'm having a moment and I'm like, I need to talk about this, I'm going to hit record, upload it, and bam, you're going to see me. So it's not, I wouldn't say like, once a week or every other week or once a month. I'll be here. And I will show a face and I will have conversations and you will hear me talk. If you just want to have a conversation, talk about business, how management works, team growth, all the things. Because I'm here, I'm on a mission to humanize the workplace. And I want to make sure that everybody that is in the workplace is set up for success. Like, what do you need in order to be successful in the role that you're in? I mean, that could be another topic for discussion, but I just had to talk today. And I hope this inspires you to do what you want to do. What is that you want to do? Like, create the content, have the conversations. It doesn't have to be this way or that way, because I'm going to go against the grain, because the whole thing about you have to do this to go viral. No, I don't want to go viral. I just want to be able to make sure that I'm making connections that are meaningful and that, I help somebody make an impact. It can be one person, it could be 10 people. Yes, I have 7 subscribers on this YouTube channel, but listen, those 7 people need me. To me, that's a lot of people. So, and anything that takes time, it's going to take time. Everything takes time. But it's just a matter of, like, if that's what you want to do, you got to take action, experiment, see what you like to do. If you don't want to be on video, that is okay. It took me a while. It took me a long time to get here, but I'm to the point where I'm just like, whatever. If you don't like me, okay, cool. If you do, awesome. No hard feelings, but I'm here to make an impact and make sure that everybody is set up for success in any way possible. So yeah, just like that. And I'm just going to leave it there. If you want to contact me, my information is going to be down below so that you can email me, send me a message, whatever the case may be. So enjoy the rest of your day.